Hey folks, this is Rainer here from tradingwithrainer.com. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend because I sure am enjoying mine. Right, besides the hot sunny weather, right? So it's a good idea to actually chill out in some aircon places like coffee at Starbucks or something because seriously the weather is just just couldn't really stand it up these days. So yep, without further ado, let's look at the chart and see what potential setups or what's happening in the market this week. So the first thing I'll be looking at is actually the dollar yen. So if you notice, it's actually quite boring, in recent months, right? So basically, last year, a very strong upward rally. Then you had this retracement. Then the rally seemed weaker than the previous one. Then the next thing you know, it's in a triangle pattern. So something like that. Then you had another breakout. So what's happening right now again? It seems to be forming another triangle pattern. So yep, something like this. So we can draw it. Yep, another triangle pattern. So basically, my bias for this pair in the longer term, in terms of the next few months, is actually bullish, alright, because the trend is still up, right? There's no sign on the chart that this trend is actually, going against me. So I'm looking long, and also when I long, I look to long as cheap as possible. So let's look at some possible areas we should take note of and where we could actually long. So looking at the daily chart, right? So I had a long entry over here. I think sometime back last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, this bullish pin bar over here. Okay, so I'm still in the trade, and the first thing that I should actually be careful of, or those of you who are in the dollar yen trade should take note of actually is this trend line coming over here, right? This support may reject higher prices, so it's something you may want to take note of. Tighten up your stops, take half profit, or whatever is your trade management, right? So if you notice, there's also another resistance over here at 103. So yep, definitely wise to take off some profits around this level over here. So that's my take for the dollar yen. For those of you who are not long, you could actually look for price to retrace back lower over here towards the 101 level and see if you have any bullish price action signal to get long this pair. Right, that's for the dollar yen. So now let's look at the euro dollar. Very, very interesting pair last week because the ECB mentioned that they are going to charge bank interest rate for holding money with them, as well as they are also cutting rates. All right, sorry, they're going to charge banks, all right, for holding money with the ECB, as well as they are about to lower the rate. So actually, it's a very interesting price action occurred on the euro. We have actually a very bullish engulfing pattern, right? So as you can see when the news came out, price traded lower. Then next thing you know, it bounced all the way back up and closed higher for the day. So basically, those who went short, right, were actually losing money or cut their trade in a matter of an hour or so. So a very interesting setup here. So what's my bias for the euro? Let's look at the weekly chart, right? On the weekly chart, we can't deny that price is actually still in an uptrend, right? We have higher lows and higher highs, as you can see, right? So the 135 level is definitely a level to watch out for. So is the 139.50. Alright, so I've highlighted these two levels, a level you watch for. And let's look at what price action it gave us last week. We had actually a bullish pin bar at support level. So because of this and with the trend, I'm actually expecting prices to rally higher in the coming weeks, alright? Possibly testing even to the 139.50 level. So I understand that the stop loss may be quite huge for this setup, right? If you go long at the open next week, you're looking at about potential 150 pip stop loss, alright? 150 pip stop loss, and potential rewards looking at around 300. So almost a 1 to 2 risk reward, right? 150 pip SL with the potential 300 pip profit. So 1 to 2 risk reward. So if you do not want to risk 150, what you can actually do is hopefully, coming Monday or Tuesday, alright, you should price trade lower, alright, trade lower over here. Look to get long as it retrace lower. Get your stops below this swing low over here. I would say preferably below this swing low over here, alright, so you don't get stopped out by those fake moves clearing below the 135 level, right? So as price retrace coming Monday, Tuesday, I'll look to long on the retracement here, and my stop loss below this swing low over here. That's for the euro dollar. Next, let's look at the next pair. How about the British pound against the Swiss franc? So look at the weekly chart. You can see that 151 level has been quite a significant level. You can see the price tested once over here, and right now this week tested another time over here. So we had a bullish candle followed by an engulfing pattern and followed by a pin bar rejection, rejecting the 151 level a third time. So it's definitely a level I'll be interested in, and I'll be looking to short this pair. So on the daily chart, you can see that price gave us a bearish pin bar over here. So definitely a signal for me to get short. But if you notice, there's actually an interim support over here. So if you ask me personally, I'm expecting this level of support to break. Thus, I'll be looking to short the retracement coming Monday, Tuesday, somewhere around here. Stop loss above this swing high over here. Alright. First profit target looking at this interim support over here, and final profit target over here. So the first target we are looking at about 148, and the final target about 145. Alright, so first target, second target. Stop loss above this swing high over here. Okay, and that is my trade idea for the British pound against the Swiss franc. And finally, let's look at Canadian Swiss franc. So this is the chart of the Canadian against the Swiss franc. I think if you recall, I took a shot quite some time ago and I got stopped out. I think it was here, right? Something to recall. And this pin bar formed, and needless to say, price rallied higher and stopped me out. So nonetheless, I'm back again with this pair, because to me personally, the trend is still down. Looking at the weekly chart, you can see that, you know, price is forming lower highs and lower lows. Trend is obviously down, very bearish. However, the recent momentum you can see is bullish actually, because you can see that price, you know, made higher lows over here. So, but however, the main thing is that the trend primarily is still down. However, this secondary trend is actually bullish. So, if I want to trade this setup, I'll actually look to be a little careful because of this current momentum. So look at the daily chart, I can illustrate better. I can draw actually an upward trend line over here. Right? So the question is, would price come towards this trend line and bounce up higher, or would it break this trend line and head lower with according to the main trend of the weekly chart? The thing is, we as traders, we do not know. That is why we always have a stop loss. Always have a stop loss, because we do not know the outcome of a single trade. We can just base on our analysis and trade what we see. So if you ask me, my view for this pair is actually short. Right, I'm still bearish on this pair despite the recent upward momentum. So what I would like to see, alright, technically the perfect ideal setup would be price coming lower, break this trend line here over here, then rallying higher somewhere towards the 82.50 level over here, taking a shot with my stop loss above here. And needless to say, my target will be actually targeting this swing low over here. This will be a perfect scenario should it happen. Alright. However, for more aggressive traders, what you can consider doing is actually anticipate a break of this trend line. So coming next week, Monday or Tuesday, should price rally higher, you can go short earlier with your stop loss above this swing high over here, in anticipation that price will break this trend line in the coming weeks. That will be for more aggressive traders. So I really leave it up to you. It's just a trade suggestion that I have, and it's up to you whether you want to consider it at all. So yep, that's all I have for you guys this week. I hope you guys find my analysis useful. If you do, you can head down to my website and subscribe to my Facebook discussion group. I have a Facebook group. You can subscribe to me through email. And last but not least, I think, what do I have? Facebook, email, and I think, yeah, YouTube. Yep, that's right. So this is the best way to stay updated on all my recent trades, my posts, and yeah, whatnot. So I wish you guys good luck and good trading. Thank you.